Greetings and salute. Continue on with Supreme Minister John Muhammad in the doom. These are the times that we're in, the fall of America, the war of Armageddon, the final war. I'd like to thank Brother Shah Allah Shabazz for posting uh, Brother Supreme Minister John Muhammad's videos on YouTube and the internet.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful, to whom all praise is due, and I forever thank Allah for our leader and teacher, Messenger Elijah Muhammad, the last of all of the messengers to we so-called Negroes in the Western Hemisphere. I thank Allah for him, and I thank Allah for you to be present here today, since that we are small in number of people being present, but someday they will. Happening on the earth between countries and man, good and the bad, working of evil and the workings of good, is showing you today the dooms of a nation of people. It is showing to you today that you and I must return to our own people or take the consequences of the war that is now hitting as the battle of Armageddon, the last war. This is the one that Master Farad taught us and the Messenger taught us, that shall be the end of the wicked, the end of the Caucasian race, and the end of those that love them and don't want to leave them. That person shall go with the devil. It is written in the Bible, it is written in the Quran, that if you do not have the mark of the God in the forehead, you will go down with the beast. Some of the Orthodox Muslims claims that the mark in the forehead is from prostrating with the head on the rug. And after so long a time, it leaves a sign in the forehead. They say that is it. That could be it. I never heard the messenger condemn that. But here is what he says. The sign that you will carry is the sign of having Allah within. He knows best. He is the best knower. And he knows those who is Muslims. He knows those who is Buddha, Christians, or any other religion. Right. He knows it. Therefore, today, our mark is the doing of good to others. That's one of the greatest marks that you can have in your forehead, which is in your mind, to do good and be good to self and to others.
And you also got to have the knowledge of self. And this brother here, Born Mastermind Allah, he's going to explain. This is going to be a continuation of why this is happening in this day and time.
Well, first of all, what this particular presentation is about, it's about how this environment, as we speak, is changing. Not only is it changing, but it's changing it's becoming less habitable for the European and more habitable for the original man, and we're going to go all into that. And before we go into that, we're going to go into the science of Asiatic. This is a word that has been misused. A lot of brothers call themselves the Asiatic black man. A lot of people don't really understand this term, and they have a problem when our great ancestors, such as the Messenger, such as Allah the Father, so even Noble Drew Ali, who taught that we were Asiatic. So you have brothers coming with whether or not we Asiatic, whether or not we African. When we go into the science of this word, we now will have a deep understanding of what the term Asiatic means and how it transcends all other titles, names, labels, and all of that. So we're going to go in right now.
All right, let's go.
So the science of Asiatic, carbon 7 and 14. We're about to go in. First of all, that term Asiatic is a term that has its origins prior to the Kabbalah, but it can be found in the Kabbalistic scripts. So when we ask, what is the Kabbalah is, or what they say it is an esoteric method, discipline, and school of thought that originated in Judaism. But in reality, it's the esoteric knowledge that the original man gave the Europeans and Caucasians to civilize them from the hills and caves of Europe to put them on their square, and that's how they became Jews, Masons, etc., to be able to rule the world. That's the mathematics, the science, the astronomy that we gave them to put them on their square. Taught them how to cook their food, taught them how to eat the right foods, and this is what we gave to them to civilize them from the hills and caves of Europe when they was walking on all fours like savages, like beasts. And this is the information that they use to this day to hold over your head so that they can control the environment, control economics, control policy, and you have no idea what's going on because you're not in tune with your ancient scriptures and your ancient texts. Let's break this word down, Kabbalah. As you see in the word Kabbalah, you have the Ka, Ba, and Allah.